Check it out. Check it out. Went to church wearing my black pants. There's a hole in the leg. There's a hole in my black pants. I'm going to turn these into these. Yep, I'm going to make a pair of black shorts. I start out by finding the hole and going above it where there's good material. I lucked out in that the crease halfway through is right about where I need that to be, so I have something to follow. Go ahead and get that cut off. Now I need to turn these inside out so I can make a hem at the bottom of each of the legs. To do that, I'm going to fold it over twice, each one approximately 1/2 inch or so. That looks pretty good. I'm going to get this all pinned together and get the other leg and get that pinned up as well, doing the exact same thing, folding it over twice. Now I'm going to start in the crotch and work down that inner seam for my starting point. And I'm doing that as it's the least obvious. And I'm going to be doing a little back and forth to lock in the stitching. I'll go ahead and get that started. I'll back up and then go over it again. And I'll just keep sewing around and around and around until I get back to the beginning. Trying to stay somewhat close to that top edge. I will hand treadle this over the thicker part just to make sure I don't break a needle. Once I get back to the beginning point, I'll just do a little back and forth again. A little bit by hand and get that locked in. That looks pretty good. Even stitches on the outside, and not too bad for a 50-plus-year-old sewing machine. Now I'm going to get a second row of stitching in on this hem to get that completely locked in place. Now I'm going to start on the other leg and do the exact same process. Get my second row of stitching done here. Turn the shorts now back right side out. Let's get these laid out and take a look. I'm not going to subject you to seeing me in a pair of shorts, but they work pretty well. I'm going to bend the knee. They're just down below that. Yep, these turned out pretty well. They're not going to be for dress. They're going to be for working around the house in the summer. The sewing isn't the best. I'm not a tailor, and I don't even play one on TV. These will work well as a pair of shorts. So they have a second life instead of going into the trash just because of one little hole. There's a hole. It's now a good pair of shorts. I hope you enjoyed this video.